So again, Central Maine trailed 14-7 at the end of the first period. A lot happened between then and now as the Mustangs end up beating Southern Maine Seawolves by a score of 94-64. 9-0 overall, 4-0 in the conference for the Mustangs. Southern Maine 6-4 overall, 3-2 in the conference. So we invite you to come back and watch the men's game. The final score in our first game, women's action, Central Maine 94, Southern Maine 64. For Rob Munzing, our cameraman Jack Crozier, I'm Jim Toomey, asking you to come back for more action on Munzing Media Sports.
to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College. We get set for men's basketball battle here from Kirk Hall. We've got Will Duke. Will, you introduced yourself very quickly to this rivalry last year when you won the game on a coast-to-coast down there, and so didn't take you long to get in the flow of this rivalry. Special night here.
No, definitely. It was definitely a special moment for me and my family. But I'm glad we got the win, and hopefully we don't have to have that buzzer beater next time. We can just win it regularly. That'd be great.
Yeah, talk a little bit about the season up to now. A great start for the Mustangs. Galloped out ahead so far here in the early season, and this will be a tester here tonight, as it always is in this rival game.
Yeah, no, definitely. We started off playing like the top competitors in Maine, the D3 schools, which gets us ready for our competition, which is actually in our conference. And so this is going to be a good test tonight. CM, SM is always a good rivalry. It's always close, I feel like, so we'll see how it goes tonight. Well,
you guys have had good balance here, very deep squad here, and you're getting contributions up and down the bench here, and that really makes it easy for Coach to plug guys in and keep guys fresh.
No, it's great. Yeah, we have a great team, very deep team. You notice he does 5 in, 5 out sometimes. That's because we have the numbers and we have the guys that can do it. Trying to tire out the other opponent while we go 5 in, 5 out. So.
Well, it looks to me like what you're doing is you're a facilitator first. You're a true point guard there, but you'll pick your moments and you'll see how things are going. Certainly, if somebody's got the hot hand, you're feeding them, but you're not afraid to take your offense. And been very confident in your offense so far this year, Will.
No, definitely, yeah. I'm trying to take my confidence and my offense to a different level, being more confident out there. But I definitely want to get guys open and look for other people.
Well, that's Will Duke. Will going to be the starting point guard here for the Mustangs. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Jim Toomey will join us. We'll have pregame thoughts when we come back after this.
Thank you so much.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. Leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
So Mustang basketball, Jim Toomey.
Thank you, Rob Munzing. Looking at the Seawolves, led by Coach Matt Richards in his 23rd season. He now has more than 400 wins in his career.
Yeah, congratulations to Coach. Just picked up that 400th early in the season here. Quite a milestone.
Yes, and as I often say, you have to know your sport, but you have to be a quality person also to be at a public institution, educational-wise, for that long. You couldn't just do it on sports. He's assisted by A.J. Burton, Ian Reagan, Zach Mickle, John Lemio. Seawolves are 6-3 overall, 2-3 in the conference. They score 79 points a game while giving up 68. They shoot 46.2 from the floor, 28% from behind the arc, and 74% at the foul line. In their last game, they played D3 school UMaine Farmington, and they actually won 79-70. And I was talking to some players. He said, it was a good game, but Farmington did not play, 4 or 5 different players that could have started for Farmington.
Yeah.
In fact, Farmington scored 15 threes in that game and lost 79-70 to the Seawolves. The home team, Central Maine Mustangs. Dave Gagne in his 31st year. If I added correctly, he now has 585 wins. Rob, that averages to 19 wins a season.
And that's over a long time.
Assisted by Jared Rubin, Corey David, Mike McCurry, and Xavier Roman. Mustangs 9-5 overall, 4-0 in the conference. They score 84.3 points a game while giving up 76.1. Some pretty good shooting this year for the Mustangs. 48.9 from the floor, 36.4 from long distance, and 65.1 at the foul line. Their last game was November 23rd when they defeated Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services 76-62. The Mustangs will be home Friday against Paul Smith at 6 o'clock. And Saturday they'll play Word of Life. Now last year you mentioned about how the Mustangs won down there, right?
Yeah, we mentioned that to Will Duke as he had the winning basket there in his freshman year.
Well, guess what? We remember it, but late in the season, the Seawolves won here.
Yes, yeah.
And that was 62-59 in February. And don't forget, the Seawolves last year started 0-12. So as we reference Coach Richards, I'm going to say that's one of his better coaching milestones in the sense of they were 0-12 and still finished. I don't know if I wrote that down or not. But they were competitive the whole second semester.
Yeah, absolutely,
When they could have sort of gave it up, but they wouldn't allow that to happen. Now, I mentioned the home games for the Mustangs. Rob, they're going
in the house.
to be road warriors. They have 7 road games in January.
Yeah, I was looking at, I don't look too far ahead, but I was looking at the winter after the first of the year. And I went, did I miss some games?
Well,
I had to go back and look at the schedule, make sure I hadn't forgotten to put some games in. Same thing with hockey. I ran into Coach Kenoran. I said, warm up the bus, Coach. He says, yeah, you think? And they're going on the road as well. So we've been here a lot.
All right, down the table. Here's Steve English at the PA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for tonight's men's basketball game between the Southern Maine Community College Seawolves and your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Seawolves. Number 0, Ellis Macia. Number 3, Sam DeWitt. Number 11, Sean Bozia. Number 12, Nathan Mugisha. And number 14, Chance Mercier. Head coach of the Seawolves, Matt Richards, assisted by A.J. Burton, Ian Regan, Zach Mickle, and Joe Russell. And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. First, from Naugatuck, Connecticut, number 1, Caden Moore. From Rockport, Maine, number 11, Will Duke. From Houston, Texas, number 15, Javion Jacobs. From Wyndham, Maine, number 31, Grady Dixon. And from parts unknown, number 32, J.T. Howe. Head coach of the Mustangs is Dave Gagne. He is assisted by Corey David, Jared Rubin, Mike McCurry, and Xavier Roman.
We've got Coach mic'd up. Let's go in the huddle.
All right, recognize what's going on. Push everything, right? We were in a half court. Let's start it with motion with J and K. Got it? Yeah. Bring the ball up, tilt the floor, okay? On the other end, we're in 10, okay? Hey, energy from the get-go, right? Communicate, talk to each other all the time. Nobody gets a free look, nobody gets a free hope. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, box out.
Well, there you go.
On her bang, Nathan Mugisha makes it 3-0 Seawolves.
Yeah, nice half-court start there for the Seawolves.
Mugisha from Rwanda, Africa. Moore with the ball, shut off. Moore gets his own rebound. No, and this is going to be Mustang ball. Underneath the Moore, stolen away. The quick hands of Chance Mercia, freshman from Ellsworth. Three-pointer rattles off by Mercier. Rebound by Jacobs. Here come the Mustangs in the front court. Dixon bounce pass to Moore, or rather Jacobs peeks over his shoulder. Double teamed. He's going to force it up. Does not get the roll. Rebound Mercia. Near side, Boza. Boza, one of the few veterans on this team, stolen away by Duke. It's a one-on-one drive, and Will Duke goes to the hoop and lays it in. That was a tough shot, Rob.
It was well contested. Well contested.
Shot no good by Boza. Here's Dixon, outlet pass to Moore, and Moore goes off glass. Good decision by Moore not to try to stuff it.
No, he was under control. Very well done by Caden. Caden's a great finisher.
4-3 Mustangs. Turnover. Mustangs get it back. Moore running the court. Excellent defense, Mugisha. But in the ensuing action, Mustangs come up with it. Duke backs out, being guarded by Mercier. Here's Jacobs trying to go baseline. They kick it back out to Moore. Moore stops, shoots, does not get it. Rebound got tipped and grabbed out of the air by Mugisha. Back and blocked. Excellent defense, Mustangs. Duke.
Yeah, boy, that looked like a for sure put in.
Who made the block, Robbie?
We'll get it on a
All
replay.
Right. Jacobs turns, shoots, does not get it. Rebound bounces around, loose. Saved by J.T. Pound, and now we're going to call a foul.
Now we'll look at that block, Jim. It looked like it was going to be an easy put at. Jacobs got the block. Javion up high to Sky.
Fouls on Sam DeWitt, first foul of the game. Moore wants to go to work. Pound for three. Rattles off. Nice box out by Nathan Mugisha.
He's wide winged.
Mercia drives, no good. Rebound, Pound. Duke to Dixon. Dixon, little change of pace. It went off glass.
Oh, boy.
And SM wants a timeout.
That's a pretty put up here by the Mustangs on the break. Going to be Dixon. Watch it right here. Will looks left, passes right. Dixon's in, steps through, controls himself up and in. What a play that was. Let's go into the huddle.
A little more patient. We don't have to. All right? Remember, every time he catches, you got to get open. You catch, you got to get open. You curl to the ball every time on high low. Got it? All right. One time now. One time, 5. Then go back to 10 next possession. You got it? One time. Give me 1 more minute, guys, okay? Let's go.
Yeah, Coach saying, give me 1 more minute. He's going to come in with that second 5. That's been one of the huge advantages the Mustangs have had as they've run out undefeated here in the conference. They keep throwing quality bodies at you.
And if you're in the game, you're saying, I'm going full bore because I know I'm coming out soon. And also the guys on the bench get their mind focused because they know they're going to go in, right?
Exactly.
You're in the game from the opening tip.
Officials are letting them play. This is a good officiated game so far early on.
Mugisha in the corner. Passes inside, stolen by Pound. Dixon in the front court to Duke. Moore at the foul line, hands off to Duke. Duke turns, shoots, does not get the roll. Rebound, Mercier. And he makes it coming in from the right baseline area. Ellis Macia from Lawrence, Mass. 6'5 Mustangs, they have the ball. Jacobs turns, shut off. Jacobs knocked out of his hand, picked up the air by Mercier. Mercier, change of pace, goes off the glass, no good. Rebound, Seawolves. Macia, no good. Rebound, Pound.
Yeah, Mercier's a great play. Had a great high school career down Ellsworth.
Mercier averaging 13.1 points a game. That's his 11th 3 of the season. 8-6, Southern Maine. Jacobs shut off. Jacobs forces the issue and going to call a foul on Mugisha.
Yeah, Jacobs rolled his way in there. Here comes the second line. Nice crowd in here to Kirk Hall tonight. Cozy Kirk Hall, certainly cozy tonight.
Behind the back, three-pointer, short by Mugisha.
I think it hit under or over or something. Over, under, round, and through. But anyway, dead ball. Mustangs ball. That would have been awesome if that one went behind the back pass like that at the shot clock.
We're tied at 8. 13:45 to go, first half. Williams to Marsh. basket. Ebi Fosa Akubar will get the foul shot.
Everything contested in underneath. Going to have to hit some outside shots in this game. You're going to win it.
Keontae saw an opening and put a soft shot over the front rim.
Beautiful floater, Keontae.
Again, he's the player that's more interested in the assists than he is a basketer. He saw the opening that time. Rodrigue caught underneath, has to get rid of it. And there's a three-pointer, no good. That was missed by Mercier, but the Seawolves get it back. Still 14 to shoot. And up and no good by Rodrigue. I think Brigitte had the rebound. Here's Marsh. Marsh turns, shoots a three. Went wide. Alex Brigitte, put back up and in.
Well, duty deeds on dirt cheap for Alex right there, where he needs to be on the weak side.
12 to 11, Central Maine. And he waits and goes up and under. The freshman from Melbourne, Australia.
Down under, one up under.
Where it's in the afternoon in Melbourne on a Thursday. Boza, the veteran player, they rotated this side to Rodrigue. Mercier stops, shoots, does not get it. Rebound, Alexiev. Outlet pass to Marsh. Marsh goes behind his back and goes all the way. The finger roll did not. Almost a steal. Loose ball picked up by the Seawolves. And there's a, they call a blocking foul.
Let's see. Let you look at it at home, see what you think. Just seeing the very end of it.
Going to go all the way, lays it in. Change of pace move by Crady Dixon.
Oh boy, Crady's got more moves than X-Lax, I'm telling you.
I'm not going for that promo. That's Rob Munzing.
That's an old school saying.
Yeah, it's all behind you now, Rob. 16 to 11, Central Maine halfway through this first half. Down to 10 to shoot. Bang! Jace Bessie hit that one. Freshman from J Maine. Dixon, bang! Grady Dixon from Wyndham High School. 2 years in a row, they won the Class A state championship, and Dixon was a big part of that. 19-14.
Here's that Grady pop right here from the outside.
I know Will Duke thinks highly of him.
The time before he went down, did the dipsy-do.
But I remember Will Duke, I don't know if you were listening or not, but he says, Grady Dixon, he goes, I love that guy. That's because they complement each other in a couple of different ways.
Well, really some of the best of high school athletes here from Maine playing here tonight. Saw Bessie just a second ago. He had a great high school career.
5 to shoot. A long three-pointer off the back rim by Bessie. Here come the Mustangs. Jacobs. And let's see, change of hands and lays it in.
Wow.
Talk about a Euro step.
Let's go back and look at that whole sequence right down. The long three by Bessie at the shot clock. And then the Mustangs, they want to run the floor. Well, we've seen Dixon do it on offense. This time he's leading the assists. Look at this step through. Wow.
The Euro step, he was halfway across the continent with that. And completes a three-point play.
Well, what a play by Jacobs here. He just defied gravity, as you like to say, Jim.
Mustangs by 8 with 9 minutes remaining, first half. Three-pointer Mercier, no good. Rebound Dixon. JT Pound teased one up and was short. He thought it got deflected.
Yeah.
Coach Gagne say he wouldn't miss by that much.
Oh boy, I wish those are the ones I wish I could go back and grab a. You got to get them. You know, our replays only go back so far. I wish I could have put that one back.
DeWitt has it in front of the CM student section. Is Bessie. Calling the play is Sam DeWitt with 10 to shoot. Mercier out of the deep left corner, bang!
Yeah, they set that up for him all the way, and Mercier didn't miss it. He's a great shooter.
He had some big games for Ellsworth.
Oh, he surely did,
in the tournament.
Well, Ellsworth, terrific basketball community, always has been.
22-17, Mustangs. Duke directs a little traffic. DeWitt is guarding him. Jacobs, bounce pass to Pound. 7 to shoot. Jacobs shut off. Here's Moore back in, and Moore gets the roll.
Boy, Caden, cool, calm, collected. Clock ticking down towards 1. He didn't hesitate, went to the hole and finished.
With 10 seconds to go, you figure it was going to be no shot. Mercier drives up and underneath. He loses it, and Jacobs says, thank you very much. Jacobs down the lane. He stuffs it.
Hello. We'll go back on that one. That brings the crowd up. Watch it here. Jacobs gets a rebound. He starts a fast break. Here he comes. Scans the floor. Gets it off. Will right back to him from the free throw line. Clear the track. The choo-choo's coming in.
I'm looking across, Rob. I see a Mustang mascot.
Oh, wow.
Right,
yeah.
with the women's team. They just brought him in special for this, I guess. I guess he might have to leave early because he has an 8 o'clock class tomorrow. So 26-17. Central Maine leading Southern Maine. 7:25 remaining. First half. As we said, upcoming games for the Seawolves. Home game on Saturday against NHTI. Then they have 6 days off. Following Friday, they play Vermont State Randolph at home. And then December 13th, they play Elms in a non-conference game.
Seeing some of the women across the way. We'll have our players of the game at halftime of the women's game.
Mercier with it. And they're going to call a holding foul on Crady Dixon. Let's see, as far as fouls go, not many, Rob, considering everything being contested. There's Will Duke getting in the passing lane. And Duke's going to bring it across the timeline. DeWitt is guarding him. Going to the basket is Moore. Blocked. Moore stays with it and lays it in.
Well, that's the thing about Caden. He's going to stay with the play. The initial block, great defense, persistence by Caden Moore.
Mugisha with a great block.
Yeah, it surely was.
28-17. There's a steal by Duke. Duke ahead of the pack. The player flies by. Mugisha took the high. Looked for it high, and he went flying by. And then Duke laid it in. 30-17.
It's been a good run.
Coming in, and it's going to be Southern Maine ball as 5 substitutes come in.
Here's that Will Duke finish here, Jim. You called it the flyby. Watch it right here. Woo, woo, woo.
the big stuff by Alex Brigitte.
Yeah, beautiful feed. I think it might have been Jaden Williams with the nice feed. We'll look at it on the replay.
DeWitt is pushed.
Here it is.
Still no shots, a sixth foul.
Yeah, it's Jaden Williams. Watch that little dish underneath. Brigitte up on the dunk.
And passes it to Boza for an easy layup.
Yeah, Mercier, beautiful dish.
32-29, Central Maine. Dixon. Williams stops, shoots, does not get it. Rebound Mercier. Seawolves quickly in the front court. Mercier changes hands on the dribble. Goes all the way and gets the roll.
Well, Mercier, you'll see the first one he made right here. With the jump stop, dish it off. And then that one you just saw came down, finished himself. So Mercier making a dent into this Mustang lead.
Yeah, Mercier obviously has the range, but he also can be very creative off the dribble. Here's the old-fashioned three-point play, down to a 10-point lead for the Mustangs. 3:15 to go, Raw. Who's going to win this last 3:15?
Well, Mustangs got to beat some pressure. They do there.
Dixon, no good on a three. Comes into Brigitte, no good. He gets his own rebound. Marsh to Williams.
Yikes.
Back out to Duke. Southern Maine wanted a 3-second call. They didn't get it. Three-pointer off the rim, no good by Williams. And a foul. This will be a shooting foul.
Brigitte.
Basket to our left. Second foul on Brigitte.
Yeah, Al probably going to come out. Going to see J.T. Pound back in the game.
Boza back at the line. He'll get one more.
Well, Seawolves doing what they have to. They're keeping within arm's length here. They hit a cold shooting spell there about 5 minutes ago. They started executing. Mercier with a couple of baskets. Got him back in it.
And Boza makes two after missing two earlier in the half.
Yeah, so it's 8 points now. So you got to be comfortable if you're the Seawolves. Mustangs would like to get this back up into double digits if they can before the end of the half. And Seawolves probably like to get it down to 4 or so if they can. We'll see who wins that.
Marsh with the basketball. Eighth up and in, J.T. Pound.
Oh, boy.
That was a great assist by Duke.
Oh, that was so pretty by Will Duke. Just set that up.
There was not much margin for error.
No.
And there's a block by Moore. Loose ball picked up by Duke. Will Duke with his head up across the timeline. Dixon directs the traffic. He wants a screen. On the lane, a power move.
Oh, boy.
Caden Moore. They want more from Moore. 12-point Mustang lead.
Yeah, that was taken into traffic.
Jump shot, Seawolves, no good. Missed by Mugisha. And look at Pound fight his way clear. Duke to Dixon. And knocked out by the Seawolves.
Here's Caden Moore's finish right here. Watch it. Into traffic. Just finds a way to get through. He's doing a little Watusi to get in there.
Lost. Somehow Moore got it back and going to go to the line.
Well, that looked like a demolition derby.
It did. Didn't you have an old station wagon that used to go put it in reverse?
The old 57 two-tone Chevy.
Didn't they go backwards a lot
the
engines wouldn't be damaged?
That's right, yeah. Chris Economaki used to call him on Wide World of Sports.
Bang!
Big basket. Well done. Broke down the zone.
A nice drive by Frank Morin, who went outside to DeWitt. 10-point lead. Duke being closely guarded by DeWitt. Jefferson gets it back. 10 to shoot, Mustangs. Jacobs wants to go to work. Jacobs, the baseline jumper, too long. And a nice move by Morin as he threw it off a Mustang.
Yeah, that's really nicely done. There's no room down there, as we know, and had to tippy-toe through the tulips down there to make the play. Well done.
Shot clock is off. Game clock at 21 plus. Mustangs ball with 11.6. Boza back in.
Well, I think we said when it was 8 points, what was it going to be? Was it going to get down to 4, or the Mustangs going to be able to extend back to double digits? Well, they're at double digits right now with 11.6 left, and you have to think this will be the final possession.
Luke Jamison back in.
Yeah, he's in there to shoot a 3.
7 seconds. Duke with it. Duke stops, shoots, does not get it. Rebound bounces around, and going to the line will be Javion Jacobs. 5/10 on the clock.
Well, Jacobs, a good job.
61% foul shooter coming in, averaging 13.2 points a game.
Yeah, Seawolves coaching staff not happy with that.
One more for Jacobs.
Well, on a miss, all you could do is a tip off a miss.
And missed that one, and that's going to do it. So at the end of the first half in this men's matchup, YSCC action, Central Maine Community College 37, Southern Maine Community College 27 on Munzing Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden. Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in. We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education. It's a nice environment.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely.
So we're back down here floor side. We said we'd have the players of the game from the first game. It's the first game ran a little bit long. Caitlin McCoy, you were gunning tonight, kid, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, had 5 threes. Really seemed. Tell us a little bit about how you get in a zone like that and what it feels like.
Coming into the game tonight, it was just a big moment. We've been working for this game all week long, and just knowing my teammates around me trust me to hit shots, trust me to hit big-time shots when the time's right, just knowing I have that trust around me makes the moments a whole lot easier.
Well, you know, Caitlin, when you hit that first shot, it really opens things up, huh? You really feel confident. It was a low-scoring first quarter. You only scored 7 points in the first quarter. Come out in the second quarter, and you were a big part of that, getting the things going along with Gabby in the second quarter, and then ended up scoring in the 90s. You just never know with this team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we're a really fast-paced playing team. That's what we do. We rely on our tempo. And I think we did a really good job coming out of the first quarter. We started slow. We just really pushed it and went back to how we like to play.
Well, congratulations on being paid. We normally do one play of the game, but you and Gabby were just so equals in this game here. We're gonna have you give your headset over to Gabby. We'll talk to Gabby for a second here. Caitlin, Gabby, you want to come right over? Well, Gabby, you were mixing it up every which way but loose in there, on the floor, assists, and just had, I think, probably your greatest game of the year so far this year. Finally healthy, makes a big difference, doesn't that kid? Really does.
Thank you so much.
Talk us a little bit about that, how you came into this game, and it didn't go well early, but you kids stuck with it.
Yeah, we were working on being relentless, and we worked really hard in practice, and our job off the bench is to come in and make an impact.
Well, it just seemed that you were making plays all over the floor, and your kids didn't panic at all when it didn't go well there in the first quarter for you, and then a big 30-something point second quarter, and then you just held them at bay for the rest of the game there. Your depth, once again, was outstanding. You have so many good players. Talk a little bit about how easy that is, so when you go in, you just know flat out and go.
Yeah, we just wanted these big moments, and we knew, everybody on the bench knew that what our job was. I mean, we worked hard at practice all week. We knew what had to happen.
Well, congratulations. You and Caitlin are co-players of the game. Congratulations. Edge Nutrition brings you the players of the game each and every single game. Continued good luck to you there, Gabby.
Thank you so much.
All right, awesome. Well, we'll throw it back upstairs to Jim Toomey. We'll get our first half sets. Jim, two well-spoken young ladies.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Excellent representatives of the basketball program, Central Maine Community College, and their families.
Absolutely.
So now we look at the team stat. Southern Maine shooting 31% from the floor, 40% for Central Maine. Three-point country, 5 made by Southern Maine, only 1 out of 7 for Central Maine. Foul shots almost identical, 4 out of 6 for the Seawolves, 4 out of 7 for the Mustangs. The stats say only 2 turnovers for the Mustangs, 9 for the Seawolves.
Oh, that's an amazing stat right there.
Rebound edge to edge to Central Maine, 25-20. As we go individually, Chase Mercier, 9 points. It almost felt like Mercier had more than 9.
Yeah, you would have thought, yeah. Well, he got off to a really good start, and, he had that stretcher. He had 5 quick points. He had a 3 and then hit a 2.
Sean Boja, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Sam DeWitt, 3 points. Likewise, Nathan Mugisha, 3. And also 3 points for Ebi Ifosa Akubar. And guess what? Jace Bessie had 3 points, hitting a 3-pointer. 2 points for Alice Macia. Also seeing action, Frank Morin, Braden Rodwick, and Josh Jones. For the Mustangs, a couple of players with 8 points, Caden Moore and Crady Dixon. 7 for Javion Jacobs. 4 points for Will Duke. Alex Brigitte had a couple of buckets for 4. Keontae Marsh had a basket for 2. Sasha Alexiev, 2 points. Would you believe J.T. Pound, only 2 points? He only took 4 shots. He does have 5 rebounds. Also seeing action, Aiden Jefferson, Ryan White, Jaden Williams had 3 assists in limited action. And also Luke Jameson saw action as well. So at the half of this men's matchup in the YSCC, Central Maine 37, Southern Maine 27, and we thank everybody wherever you're watching and listening, tuning in to Munzing Media Sports.
Well, fans, let's show our support. The CM Education Foundation has launched the 25-26 annual fund campaign to help Central Maine Community College students with scholarships. You can scan that QR code or visit www.cmcc.edu/donate to give. Let's cheer loud, give proud, and invest in our students, because when CM students win, the community wins. And as I said in Game 1, Muncie Media will making a $200 contribution to the CM Education Foundation. I'll do that tomorrow, let Allison know that. So join me in helping out these wonderful kids here in the wonderful campaign they got going on.
All right, well said, Rob. I don't think anybody in any foul trouble. So Mustangs have it to start this second half. Duke with the basketball. Jump pass to Pound for three. Back rim. Track down in the corner. Javion Jacobs. Pound again. Bounce pass in the inside, and they call traveling.
Yeah, change pivot feet inside.
DeWitt and Bosa bringing it up. Double team over there. Seawolves almost lost it. Goes down deep and getting a friendly roll. Nathan Mugisha.
Yeah, really pretty good defense by the Mustangs. They had the trap going. Almost a turnover, and as we say, offense by accident.
Pound right in front of the student section. Moore from 18 feet. High off the rim. A rebound. Mercier of SM. DeWitt calling out the instructions. Goes down there to Bozo, who lays it in. That was a set play by the Seawolves.
Yeah, nicely done. Coming out of the halftime set, they've got it down to 6.
Grady Dixon. Dixon to Jacobs. Will Duke changes hands, fires a three, rattles off, rebound Boza.
Yeah, Mustangs 0 for 3 to start the second half.
Boza, bounce pass, is the shot. Up and off by Macia. Seawolves got the rebound. Macia goes up, comes up short, and Boza is going to the foul line.
Well, Seawolves coming out with good energy, and Coach Gagne's seen enough. He's putting the second 5 in. Well, as we like to call him, the second starting 5.
Coaches will tell you sometimes it's not who starts the game, it's who finishes at the end. Boza will get one more. So we're going to have Brigitte, White, Marsh, Williams, and Jameson. And let's see.
Everybody's dancing early.
It's like one of each team.
That looked like when a defensive guy and an offensive guy in football, you know, they're jumping around into the neutral zone.
So did they go to the arrow? I guess not. Sometimes I've seen them go to the arrow if it was at the same time. There's a steal. Three-pointer, no good. And excellent deflection by Mercier. From the baseline, no good. Rebound, White. Marsh being guarded by Mugisha. Marsh hits the side of the rim. Rebound, Brigitte. No good. Rebound, DeWitt of the Seawolves. Central Maine a little tight coming out of the break.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes in. Nothing to show for it.
Baseline, Macia. And he drives and misses. And no basket.
Two free throws coming. Thanks to Caitlin Gabby coming on there, our co-players of the game. Edge Nutrition brings you the players of the game.
Chance Mercier will get one more. Alexiev in the game for the Mustangs. Mercier tried to cut it to 4 points. And he does. Marsh in the backcourt needs some help. Finds Williams. Brigitte drives. Brigitte's going to go to the line.
Yeah, they broke that defense pretty easily there, and I'm not sure the Seawolves want to stay in that. They've been playing pretty good half-court defense here in the second half. They probably go back to that.
6-0 run to start the second half by Southern Maine. One more for Brigitte.
Well, I'm going to say good crowd deportment tonight. Everybody behaving?
Pretty much. And 0 for 2 for Brigitte. Sam DeWitt being watched by Williams, or by the White, I beg your pardon. Three-pointer rattles off by Mugisha. Alexiev with a tough rebound. Marsh being watched by DeWitt. White right in front of the student section. Brigitte lofts it in. Nice catch by Alexiev. Here's a three-pointer. Wolves almost had the rebound. Off glass and good. Sasha Alexiev. Boy, he worked hard that possession.
Yes,
didn't
he did. He had several chances and did a good job on the board. Got rewarded.
DeWitt being watched by White. Messier back out to Boza. Mercier for three. Rattles off. Rebound Brigitte. Here come the Mustangs, but they slow it down a little bit.
A little wide.
Alexiev skips it to the corner. Nice catch by White. Bounce pass into Brigitte. Comes up short. Pretty tough defense inside by Southern Maine. And down the lane, it would have counted, but they'll have to earn them at the foul line. It'll be Nathan Mugisha. Again, the 6'7" sophomore from Rwanda, East Africa. I wonder if we got any fans over there watching.
Don't know. Welcome all our fans in around the world. Mustangs coming with a line change.
And that one rattles out.
Fans trying to stir it up across the way down in the student section.
Mugisha was a 92% foul shooter coming in. And it's hard to believe that was short. I think I looked at the right line. Dixon right in front of his own bench. Looking things over. Dixon bounce pass to the baseline. Jacobs spins. Dixon stops, shoots, gets the friendly roll. 41-33.
Yeah, Mustangs had to work on that possession.
Yes. Central Maine by 8, 5 minutes into the second half. Pass inside, stolen away by Brigitte. Look out. Nice catch by Caden Moore. Again, he was a little off balance, so he used his head and didn't try to get too creative. He acknowledged the pass as well before coming up on defense.
Beautiful pass.
And there's a finger roll. They call a blocking foul.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that whole long sequence, Jim, because it's really well done. You get some good defensive here. They get the trap, and then they get the deflection. Will Duke got the deflection, and then the pass from Jacobs ahead is beautifully threaded. And there goes Caden up, and you said, very careful, put it up and in.
One more for Mugisha. Averaging 11.2 points a game, 6.6 rebounds. And nothing but net. And he's going to be replaced by Frank Morin. 43-35. Mustangs the lead in the basketball. Duke goes down to Pound. Pound and way over, and Jacobs turns, shoots. That was wide. And we're going to have a tie-up, I think. Caden Moore got tied up with Morin. And the arrow pointing in the direction of the Seawolves.
Well, they let him feisty up there. All's well that ends well.
If it's ended. Boza to DeWitt.
This Five's been playing good defense for the Mustangs.
Yes. Fall away shot. Missed. Seawolves got it back. Messia in the lane. No good. Look at that rebound by Javion Jacobs. Dixon has it on the inbounds. Dixon, Duke, Jacobs, Pound, and Moore. And play a control foul, Javion Jacobs.
Second.
Five fouls on the team this half, Rob. DeWitt going to return it to Boza. And stolen away by Javion Jacobs.
Yeah, it says, well, I made up for it.
Will Duke change of pace, goes to the left hand and lays it in. And a timeout on the court.
Well.
13:31 remaining, second half. Central Maine 45, Southern Maine 35 on Munzing Media Sports.
Well, they cleared the walkway for the Duke. In he comes. Watch this. I don't know, just a... Boy, that looked like a Y League right there.
I did check that on the Thanksgiving festivities for the team, it was hosted by the Moms of Maine. So the parents from, I'm sure the dads were involved too. And I think somebody else was involved. Might have been E.J. Carter's family from Texas. But anyway, before the official Thanksgiving, they had a local gathering. I think it was at Coach Gagne's place.
Yeah.
Assisted by the parents. And I was talking to the people involved. I said, I like to see that the shopping carts come out of the store.
Well, we're looking across at what we call Dukeville out across the way.
I bet you those guys could eat.
Oh,
probably had about 6 shopping carts.
Yeekers.
All I could think of is Rob Gronkowski's mother shopping.
Can you imagine?
With the 4 brothers.
Yeah. Gordy and Rob and the brothers.
I also picture them being upstairs and the rest of the people downstairs, and all you hear is the wall banging, the floor banging. They're probably having their own WWE competition.
Gosh. Huh?
Anyway, so that was nice that they did get together as a team. Supported by the parents.
They just don't wear shirts that say family on it. They live it.
Exactly correct. Almost stolen away. Seawolves get it back, and a vice power move. Sean Boza. He's always tough underneath. The sophomore from Drake at Mass cuts it to 8. With about 13 minutes remaining. Duke, Pound at the foul line. Pound spins, has to get rid of it. Getting in the passing lane, Chance Mercier. And it would have counted, but they're going to call a foul on Duke.
Yeah, good foul by Will. Going to make him earn it. Well, Mercier's a good free throw shooter. Got a lot of fans watching tonight. Big game around the conference. I'm sure other conferences. I think UMA is at UNH. NHTI tonight. Only playing the men's game as the women's have not going to be able to continue. I'm not sure they started, but they're not going to be able to field the team.
And Mercia 2 for 2 at the line. 45-39. Duke with the basketball. Gives up his dribble, skips it out front to Dixon. Returns it to Duke. Dixon thought about it from behind the arc. Moore. Dixon faked the three. Somehow didn't shoot. And the Mustangs have trouble with it on the baseline. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah, credit Seawolves defense in the half court. You could see that whole disjointed offensive set never got fluid. Usually when that happens, you credit the defense.
DeWitt skips a pass. Boza works baseline, shut off. Skips it back outside to Aguilar. Boza from the left corner, swish. A long two-pointer for Sean Boza. It's a two-possession game here, 45-41. Dixon for three. Back rim, rebound Jacobs. Dixon has it on the far side, out front to Duke. JT Pound for three, short. Here come the Seawolves, and they're calling a foul on Central Maine. Guess what? It's going to be shots. 1-1 for the Seawolves.
Well, that's a long time to shoot here in the second half of the Seawolves. And conversely, only one foul called against the Seawolves.
Ebi Ifosa Akwabar at the line. Freshman from Lawrence, Mass. The Seawolves have had players not only this year, but other years from Lawrence.
That's the third foul on Crady Dixon.
All right, more bad news. And a friendly roll.
Not sure where everybody's going, but get another shot.
Macia back in. Boza will take a break. I bet you it'll be a brief one.
Yeah, he's been good. Well, kind of a low-scoring game.
Yes,
Thought this might be the way it is. The teams usually get after each other. Everything's contested.
That one in and out. Rebound bounces around, and JT Pound grabbed it. Dixon in there with the three fouls.
Well, they had two games go down the wire in each game last year.
Dixon all the way around the rim and in.
Oh, nice
Boy,
floater.
that middle was like the parting of the Red Sea, wasn't it?
Boy, and he just floated that through, so he got the roll.
In the front court, Seawolves, Morin, three-pointer out of the corner. Spins off, rebound Dixon on a miss by Mercier. And then the foul's on Mercier.
Yeah, not the kind of foul you want to commit that far away. Coach will come out, talk to him.
He's got two fouls, so Jace Bessie comes in for him. Duke and Dixon will bring it up. Dixon looking things over. Bounce pass to Brigitte, out front to Pound. Will Duke for three. Side of the rim, rebound bounces around. Dixon tracks it down. Dixon fakes inside to Brigitte. He comes up short, but Alex Brigitte will shoot two.
Well, good cut by Alex. Gonna have to earn it here at the free throw line.
He had a problem last time he was there. Nothing but net with that one.
Sweet touch there, Alex.
Brigitte from Miami, Florida. That one off the back rim. Rebound up and in. Caden Moore. It almost defied gravity.
Well, Moore, I don't know how he snuck his way through there. Somebody missed a checkout.
Sir Isaac Newton almost threw his notes out because the gravity didn't work for a few seconds. 8-point lead. Double team down low, and Brigitte and Pound work together. Turnover.
Yeah, Brigitte with such a large wingspan, 6'7", and covers a lot of ground.
Nearing the halfway mark of the second half, Brigitte to Moore. Moore up and in.
Oh, boy, that was a pretty finish by Moore, but a better pass by Brigitte.
Stolen away by Duke. Dixon goes in, knocked out of his hands.
Here's that last one, Jim. Going to see it, the lob in, beautifully done, and Moore took just a little dribble there so that he could get the angle on the glass and put it up and down. Well, back to 10. This is where we were at the half, 10 points.
Shot clock got reset to 20. Moore hands off to Duke. Duke kicks it out to Dixon. Moore stops, shoots, does not get the roll that time. And a couple of players collide. And they're going to give it a foul against the Seawolves on Morin.
I saw a little bit of that. Morin, I think he pulled the Mustang down. Says Mr. Mita. So, chance for the Mustangs here to make it hurt.
Far corner, Pound, bounce pass into Moore. Moore wants to go to work. He swoops in, comes out the other side, no good. Rebound, nicely done by Brandon Rodriguez.
Yeah, Moore had the smaller defender on him and really had what he wanted, just didn't get the finish that he normally does.
I think we're behaving this year as far as criticizing officials.
Oh, yeah, we're good on officials, and we.
No, before the game, I was walking.
We get it.
I was walking out to the lobby.
Yeah.
The official was standing there. You see my shirt. It says Munzing Media. You guys are the best. So.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know the best at what, but back rim missed.
That not looks.
Braden Rodriguez missed initially, and then the Mustangs turn it over. 9:34 remaining. 52-42 Central Maine. 8 fouls on the Mustangs this half, only 4 on the Seawolves. Morin. Mercier, a floating shot, and a call a blocking foul, and Chance Mercier back to the line. Central Maine women won the opening game, 94-64, after trailing by 7, 14-7 at the opening period.
Scored 87 points in 3 quarters, Jim, if I do my math right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Mercier 2 for 2 that trip.
Congratulations, Caitlin McCoy. She was gunning from the outside, and Gabby Tibbetts with a great all-around game. They were our co-players.
Oh, they were outstanding.
What a game!
No, that was a wise choice. You couldn't break that tie. Especially how they got things going a couple of times, not just the points and so forth. Alexiev down there deep, hangs on the rim, rebound, no good. I think that was Williams who came up a little short. Seawolves quickly in the front court. Rodriguez gave it to Mugisha. Now it comes back to Mercier, who fakes. A hop, step, and a jump, and a basket.
Pretty finish.
And timeout, CM. 8:47 remaining. Central Maine 52, Southern Maine 46.
Go in the huddle with Dave. Got to see what's going on with that.
No. Run motion with these two. Big good angles, take good shots. Everyone rebounds. We get the ball, we gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go. Make good decisions. Keep it in front of your man. You can't defend, you gotta come out. Check out and rebound every time. You got it? Yep, they put any pressure at all. Alex in the middle. 2-1-2. You're back. Jaden, you're back. Ryan, you take it out. Tay's over here. You and Tay. Alex, Sasha, Jaden. Got it? Go.
Dave says go, go, go.
Good by Jaden Williams.
Well, Jaden got the message, go, go, go. He went.
Another one of those Houston products. Tough defense by Marsh. Rodrigue almost lost it. Now Rodrigue gets it back. Dumps it inside. Nobody home, but a couple of Mustangs.
Good half-court defense, Mustangs.
Alexia and Sasha laid it in, coming in from the left side. That was not an easy shot.
No, good feed by Brigitte again. Alex with a couple of nifty assists.
8 minutes remaining, second half.
Well, this is where the Mustangs want to be careful not to give the Seawolves a chance to get back.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 shots the rest of the way.
Oh, boy, Alex having some impact.
58-47. Scores! Sasha strikes again.
A Sasha move. That was a pretty finish.
DeWitt with the ball. Being
Sasha more confident every game,
Yes.
Jim.
And there's a nice drive up and in by Boza.
We'll take a look at Sasha's finish, Jim, during this timeout right here. Going to see him go. Head fake, protects the ball, glasses it, up and home. Well done.
On the other end, we're in motion with you two. Got it? You know, on offense, run like hell. Got it? Let's go. Check out every time. Let's go.
There's not a basketball player born that doesn't like when their coach says, hey, when you get the ball, run like hell.
60-51, Central Maine the lead, 6:14 to go.
Hope fans of both teams enjoying this one.
Oh, yeah.
Giving credit to everybody along the way.
10 fouls on CM, only 5 on SM. And right now, Central Maine has the arrow. And if we get down to the final minute or two, I might say they have the all-important arrow.
Well,
Duke and Dixon bring it up. Pound returns it to Duke. Pound coming out of the right corner to Jacobs. That was almost a triple team by the Seawolves.
yeah, I want to get out of that area.
Jacobs shut off. Skips it to Dixon, who tees one up. Bang!
Oh, boy.
Big bucket.
Biggie.
Grady Dixon. And a foul on Duke.
Yeah, credit the wherewithal of this offensive set with the pressure coming. They found Grady, and Grady found the bottom of the net. All net.
Sam DeWitt at the line. First time tonight. Underneath, ball bounces around, and a nice basket. Nathan Mugisha, who was under the basket, somehow he got out a little bit to get a tough angle to go down. Back to 8 points with 4:50 remaining. Pound skips it. And unfortunately, it was assistant coach Corey David who caught it. Corey David, one of the all-time greats at Central Maine.
Well, that's a case of good defense by the Seawolves, just what they need to do each possession.
On the Seawolves. B. Dixon inbounding right by his own bench.
Well, possessions important now.
JT Pound, long three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound Aquabar. As we near the 4-minute mark. This is a big possession. Captain Obvious says, big possession here for the Seawolves. And wait a minute, DeWitt went down the lane, but they call a foul outside. And I think Mercy is going to the line again. Rebound DeWitt, and it's going to be another foul on the Mustangs.
Well, that's when the Mustangs got to stay disciplined and not foul. And, you know, they've been behind the 8-ball foul-wise this whole half, Jim, as you mentioned early on, when they hit that 7th foul with about 12 minutes left in the contest.
Three. Bang!
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy you want to hit.
Grady Dixon.
Dixon or Duke outside.
He was cool as the proverbial cucumber. 7-point lead for the Mustangs. Boza down the lane, and Boza will shoot 2.
Well, Dixon's had a heck of a game here tonight in his first game in the rivalry, but he's played a lot of big basketball games in his career. As I said, at Wyndham High School, they were always the one with the Bolts mark on them. They were chased by everybody, and they responded, of course.
And Bozo gets one more. But they're going to have him earn it.
Yeah, they fed more, and he sensed the immediate contact and put it out. Hoping for a miracle shot, but he's got free throws.
And no good. Mustangs not helping himself at the foul line. And they call a carry. You don't see that play called too often.
Well, six fouls on the Seawolves, so next foul is a shooting foul. Mustangs ought to chew some clock here.
Dixon gave up his dribble, so he needs help. Duke helped him. White down in the corner to Moore. White skips it out front to Duke. Moore goes to work. Moore underneath and travels.
Yeah, he did.
Excellent interior defense for the Seawolves. Exploded to the hoop and laid it in
he
softly.
sure did. Yeah, that's a great play by Mercy. What a player he is. Look at him
Two-possession
step
game.
through. Yeah. You know, a couple of freshmen in this game. Grady Dixon for the Mustangs and Chance Mercier.
All right.
Getting the job done for their teams. Let's see what Dave's got.
When's the last time they took an outside shot? When's the last time? They take a step off and make them shoot over you now. Okay. I don't know what that is. All right, look, they're playing a 1-3-1, okay? Watch now. We're here. Caden, you're here. Grady, Will, Ryan. Alex in the middle. Watch now. Pitch to Grady. Grady, look. Attack the gap. You slide with him, Caden. The pitch to Caden. We've got that. Got it? This side. Will, attack the gap. Right, they two-guard one. Ryan stay, and pitch to Ryan. As soon as Caden gets the ball, Alex, you slide down, you're going to get the ball or a rebound. Got it? Loose ball, dive on us hours, we get 5 timeouts left. We're in great shape here, okay?
We're in great shape, says Dave. Just execute, boys. Got it drawn up on the white pad.
Now, whether he's totally convinced about that doesn't make a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He's telling him. He's telling the team, do this and we have it.
Well, you coach baseball for a lot of years like I did, and, you know, you'd have a kid coming up and saying, hey, listen, I know you're going to hit the game winner right here.
Yeah.
You know, you want to put those thoughts in kids'
Yeah, we'll
heads.
stop packing stuff up. That's how much confidence we have. Nearing the 2-minute mark, 67-61. Central Maine, a near steal. Here comes White out of the corner. Bang!
That's a big one for Whitey.
Ryan White. People down in the Lone Star State love that one. A 9-point lead, 3 possessions.
Well, that was a gunslinger right there from Texas.
DeWitt goes to the dribble. DeWitt behind his back. Mercier, off-balance shot, hits the back rim. A little volleyball action, back to DeWitt. That's no good on a 3. Rebound Brigitte, and he's fouled. This will be a 1-and-1.
Well, here's the big Ryan White basket right here. A huge shot, probably the biggest shot of his career here. Look at the fans behind him. Yeah! What a shot that was for Ryan. Shot it with confidence, Jim.
He was 6 out of 14 from behind the arc coming in. Alex Brigitte. Nothing but net.
I want you to stay with 14 and don't leave him no matter what. You stay with 14. Who did you have? Who did you have? What number you? Switch men. You stay with 14 everywhere he goes. Got it? Okay. All right. Stay in the 2-1-2. Keep good spacing, good ball face, come to every ball. Right? You understand? Too little time here. We don't have to score up that unless we get a layout. Make a push to the free throw line. You got it? Everybody see what we're doing. You get in trouble, we call timeout. Make 2-guard 1, take care of the ball, rebound everything. Everything. Keep in front. Make them shoot over you. Got it? We're in good shape. Let's go.
Fans are seeing a good one here tonight, James.
What? I said we might have to pull Katie for free throws.
Take Dave off.
Yeah.
Traveling. That was Will Duke playing defense, and I think it sort of threw DeWitt off balance a little bit.
Well, I think what happened is Will got out of the way. He cleared out. I think he was expecting some contact, that tighter cover, and he didn't do it, and caused the travel.
Timeout, Central Maine. So again, Friday there's one game.
Oh, I got a graphic for everything, Jim.
Paul Smith's always interesting team. They're tough. They might be watching and listening. 6 o'clock start. Saturday, Rob will be joined by Patrick Dexler for the doubleheader against Word of Life.
Women and men. And then we'll wait for midweek or so, and we'll have women's hockey versus Colby in state rival. That's a 6:40 game from Norway Savings. And then I don't think we have another game back here till maybe the 20th.
Of January, you mean, right?
No, don't we have one December 20th?
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a game on January 20th, I think, right?
December 20th, yeah.
December 20th, I'm sorry. And Ryan White's going to dribble it out, and that will do it. I'll tell you, it wasn't easy, but in the end, it's a sweep for Central Maine over Southern Maine. 94-64 in the women's game, 75. Sure you go to your class tomorrow. You want one for the road? Do you want one? All right. All right, I'm passing out candy to the Southern Maine students that sat around me.
Yeah, they were good kids tonight, and good job on everything here tonight. Good sportsmanship both ways, and a highly competitive game as always here from Kirk Hall between these two rivals, and well-respected rivals, these two. They'll see each other later in the season, and likely it'll be time for playoffs before we know it, and a lot of respect between these two programs, that's for sure. And I want to pass on my thanks to the Southern Maine Community College Corps and Crady Dixon. We'll get that put up there. I just want to thank the folks down at Southern Maine Community College for what they did when they had the John Wolfram celebration of life down there, and they put that together very quickly. I thank Coach Richardson, and that was a fantastic thing that they did. So we got Crady down here. Let's we're going to have to focus on Crady. There we go. Well, Crady, you got 20 points here tonight and a good effort against the rivals here as a freshman. Tell us a little bit how it was stepping in there. You've been in a lot of big games in your life. This one a special one.
Yeah, this was exciting. A lot of fans. The crowd was into it. All the guys were into it. Great energy all game.
Well, you know, you took their best shot early on, wasn't going well, and had to stay with it. And you guys, stretched it out a little bit and then held them off. And, you hit the big couple of three-point shots for you. But Ryan came in, hit that one from the corner. That was a big one as well. That was a huge shot. We were saying that's the biggest shot probably his career. Yeah. And you had some great moves. And I think at one time you went in for a basket there and you defied gravity, as Jim Toomey likes to say, and just hung up in the air and spun it home. And this is a good one. I mean, certainly the rival game played big into it, but you guys come out on top. And tell us how you guys are feeling here.
Oh, we're feeling great. This was a great win. We knew it was going to be close, but we came out on top, which was good.
Well, Crady Dixon with 20 points, I think, Jim,
That's right.
is what you said. I don't know if he's high game scorer, but a good floor game as well. Crady Dixon, our Edge Nutrition player of the game, and he gets the Mustang Gallop.
Thank you.
Time for the Mustang Gallop, guys, for Crady Dixon.
All right.
Here he goes. The Mustangs gallop it off.
They're going to take him right to his 8 o'clock class.
Well, congratulations to Crady on this, and be able to stay up. We don't have another game going on, and Jim and I are retired, so we stay as late as we want. We'll give you a full post game.
Well, actually, only a partial post game because the live stats disappeared.
Oh, okay.
So the box score will come up relatively soon, within 10 minutes. But Crady Dixon did get 20. He was the leading scorer. Just talking couple of great moves by Sasha Alexiev.
Yes.
And Alex Brigitte did a good job rebounding. And pretty good tandem working as they usually do between Will Duke and Crady Dixon. But it was not for the faint of heart.
No.
Both teams very tough inside. I was impressed by Chance Mercier from Ellsworth. He had a great all-around game. Sam DeWitt didn't score a lot of points, but he controlled a lot of the ball. And veteran player Sean Boza, about the only play you can remember from last year, at least I.
Yeah, boy, this is a new squad that Coach Richards put together. And, you know, one thing you know about the Seawolves under Coach Richards, they're going to get better as the season goes on. Every single year you see that. And, you know, if they start really good, by the end of the season, they're excellent. Like the time they won the national championship.
Well, last year they were 0-12. And they came back and won a bunch of games, including the game late in the season on this court. So